Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I am going to be touring my Wreck This journal, which I have now completed. It took me around 10 months to complete this. So on the front there's just some stickers that I stuck on. I didn't really wreck the front as much. I guess I still wanted it to be recognisable. So yeah, let's open it. Right, zoom in a little bit. Alright, so I drew Rayman on this first bit. I don't know if you've heard of Rayman before, but I used to play the game a lot. So I thought, you know what, I'll just stick him there. So if we have a close-up, you'll see I drew bear and all these random things. This be wild, I don't know why I wrote that. I also put it's locked, school girl yay, whatever that means. Started on the 20th of August in 2020, and this is going to be one thick boy. I'm an artist now. And then I did some more Rayman doodles. Rayman sponsors. So basically Rayman sponsors this book. And then some random scribbles, doodles on here. So basically it's a Wreck This journal by an artist. I'm the artist. It's a me, Mario. Don't ask why, because I have no idea why I've drawn that, I just did. And then we have Elmo saying welcome. And then obviously on this page here it said this book belongs to. It says write your name in white. Write your name, whatever that word says. Write your name in tiny letters, write your name backwards. Write your name faintly, I don't think you can see it. And then write your name in large letters, and then it says address, and I put no. Then we have the instructions page, which is now got SpongeBob on it saying I'm ready. And then this was instructions on how to do this. But then I saw somebody else did this where it says the instructions page is not important, so they crossed out all the other things. And I think I was watching Jungle Book whilst I did this page because I drew blue. Then the materials page, I just filled it with shapes, and then add your own numbers, and I just put a bunch of random numbers here. I don't think I actually numbered all the pages. Then it said crack the spine, so you'll see I didn't end up cracking the spine. You can see that it can just do that now. But I thought I'd draw like a little spine with a flower growing out of it. It said leave this page blank on purpose, so I did. I know most people have done like a painter, and he's like painting it white, but I just thought, I'll leave it blank. Then it said stand here, wipe your feet, jump up and down. Now I didn't want to put paint on my feet, so I decided to draw some bear footprints and have some bear doodles, and we're going on a bear hunt. It wasn't me. Then it said paw, spill, drip, spit. Fling your coffee here. Now, I used a tea bag because, oh, is it coffee? Let me smell it actually. No, it doesn't smell like coffee, so I think it might be tea. And then I just drew a coffee. And you'll see whatever was on the back side of this page, which I'll show you in a second, did bleed through, but I kind of like the effect. And yeah, it's Doodle Bob, me hoy, me noy. And I drew that here because this page said poke holes in this page using a pencil, and I don't know if you can see it. I might have to get a pencil to show you, but I did poke holes in it. See, look, you can get that through there. I used a Lisham Hall pencil, Wales, to poke it, which means I used my Wales pencil that I totally did not steal. I borrowed. Didn't return, to poke the holes in it. Then this says draw flat lines and thin, pushing really hard with the pencil, and I used pen. And I did a frog saying interesting, and did this, and then this frog says, why, that's not a pencil. This was where I actually painted my hands, because it said this page is for handprints or fingerprints, get them dirty and press down. So I painted my whole hands purple. If I can find an image, I'll insert it, and then I just pressed it down. So FBI agents, take a look at my fingerprints and palm prints. This said colour this entire page, so I just coloured it in blue. I used watercolour, Microtaki watercolours for this page, and then just put some trees. This one said throw something, a pencil, a ball dipped in paint. I kind of just painted it all red because I imagine that that's what an archery target is, and then I didn't throw anything at it. Yeah, cool story. This said press leaves and other things found. I think I was filming this at a time where the leaves were all decayed, so I just decided to paint some really bad looking leaves. Then I drew a pepper, a really hot spicy pepper or chilli. I'm not really sure what the difference is. This said scratch using a sharp object. I didn't do that. And then this said do some rubbings with a pencil. And then this said, then I drew this little character here with a pencil saying, do I look dumb to you? And I imagine a pencil rubbing is like putting something underneath and going over it with a pencil, but I just thought I'd, you know, break the rules and not do that. Then this says scribble wildly, violently with reckless abandon. So I took a bunch of pens and just scribbled all over. Pretty straightforward, really. Then we have a alien. An alien sat on a bench, and it said here on this page, tear strips, rip it up. And it says here, beware of aliens. And when you lift it up and do this, there's an alien underneath, and he's saying hi. Then it said draw lines while in motion on a bus, on a train, or while walking. I just drew this really weird bus thing and just scribbled some lines. I wasn't really in a train, on a train, in a bus, on a bus. Yeah, just decided to walk instead. Then we have some bees, because it said fill this page with circles, and I just drew some circles and turned them into bees. The background is actually coloured in gouache, so yeah. Then we have a little gradient, really poorly done, from yellow to red, and it's all about the cheese. And then I drew a pizza and put, did I have pizza? Yeah, and this page said document your dinner, and it said to, you know, rub your food on this page, and I didn't want this page to get mouldy, so I didn't do that. Then it said, chew on this page, warning, do not swallow. Don't worry, I did not take a chunk out of that. It looks like I could have, but it's definitely a horse that did that, not me. So I decided to do a watermelon and then turn this chunk into a watermelon. Then we had a page that said tear out and crumple up, so I did that. Then we had a page here, let me get it off, if I can get it off, that said to turn it into a funnel and drink water out of it. Now I did not pour water in this because that would have been tragic because there's a hole in the bottom. And then I turned this into like a laminate page just to keep this safe. We have an airplane right here. I could fly it out the window, but I'm not going to do that. Open please. Little frog. Wrap this page in, wrap something in this page, so I wrapped this frog in it. And then it said, tongue painting, eat some colourful candy, lick the page. Now, paper tastes disgusting, so I just decided to draw a frog with a giant tongue. Then it said, write one word over and over. Again, frog, drew a frog, and put, I don't know why I chose frog. I must have been really into frogs at this point. Then we have sock, my orange cat. You can get these pins on my Etsy shop if you'd like one. A little sock. Link is in the description. Then it said, tie a string to the spine of this book, swing wildly, let it hit the walls. So I did tie a piece of string, cotton sort of thing to it. And I can't remember if I swung it against the walls. Then we have pick up the journal without using your hands. And I thought, I'm going to draw Squidward and put, I don't get paid enough for this. So yeah. Then we have a climb up high, drop the journal. So I decided to colour the whole page in blue, add some clouds, and then we have a nice little balloon lifting up the Reckless journal. Now if you did actually see, I did this page earlier and threw this journal out of the window. Then we have compost this page, watch it deteriorate, which I imagine is to tear it out and put it in a compost bin, which I didn't do. I just decided to do this Mario course sort of thing, you know, like the old school Mario, and then I just wrote, where is Mario here? Then it said, do a really ugly drawing, use ugly subject matter, gum, poo, dead things, a badly drawn bird, mould, or bear crud. So I drew something beautiful, handsome Squidward, and he's saying, but I'm beautiful. And then it said, place sticky things here, honey, gum, syrup, glue, marshmallow, and that word there. And I decided to draw a skull with a brain, because brains are sticky, right? I mean, I imagine they are. If you've ever watched ESI, you might know what I'm on about. Then it says, pretend you are doodling on the back of an envelope while on the phone. I drew Squidward and put, wow, I don't care. Could squid be my spirit animal? Now I wasn't on the phone whilst I did this, so just so everybody knows. Then this was like a envelope thing, so I turned it into a Hogwarts envelope. Then it says, journal golf, tear out the page, crumple into a ball, place journal into a triangle shape and kick the ball through the triangle. I did this and then stuck this page back in and painted it. Then it says, make a paper chain. Now, I don't think I've ever made a paper chain, and this looked just like a maths equation to me, so I gave up on it and just put, how? Then this page said, collect fruit stickers here. So, I could have gone into a shop and stole some fruit stickers to stick in here, but I could only get the ones from the bananas that my family get. So, yeah. And then I decided to fill the rest of the space with some nice little fruits. Then this said, cover this page using only art supplies. I crossed out office and put art supplies, so yeah, just did some art supply stuff. That's meant to be a kneaded eraser, like a one. Bring this book in the shower with you. I did not do that, but I did like get a cup of water and like splash water on it, which is why it's wet. In fact, no, actually, I'm telling lies. I put this in the bath and then got the hose and just went like this. I remember now. Then we have a mushroom. Then it says, tie a string to the journal, go for a walk, drag it. I don't think I actually did that, so yeah. We do have a string attached to it though, from earlier. Then it said, rub dirt here. I decided to draw a pig. I'm a pig, me sleepy, and then just use brown to make the effect of dirt. Then we have a test page. I was watching a crochet live stream whilst I was doing this. I think these are brush markers, I think they are. Then it said, drip something here, ink paint, close the book, and make your print. So you can see, like, I did this here and then closed the book, and then it sort of reflected itself onto here. Very poorly done, but you get the gist of it. Then I did a nice, well, I did a painting of a scenery, sort of cloud thing, but I used the hairdryer so the gouache cracked a bit. And then it said sew this page, so that's what I did. You can see, this was an absolute pain, by the way. Glue a random page from a newspaper here, and I just put, no news is good news. Place your grocery list here. I just put SpongeBob in, getting some pants. We have collect the stamps off your mail here. Now, I don't often get mail, so that's probably why there isn't many stamps here. Trace things in your bag or pockets and let the lines overlap. I mean, I probably made some of these up because what on earth is that? We don't need to know. Now I made this one for a video. Cover this page with white things, so I drew some ghosts. Believe in the power of lemons. I should have drawn a lemon here, but I didn't. And then it said scribble widely, only using borrowed pens. I don't know where I borrowed these from. Probably somewhere. Then we have boom. Make a sudden, destructive, unpredictable move with the journal. And this was an accident, but I kind of liked it anyway, because I'd obviously the page fell on it whilst it was still wet, but it made a nice effect, so I guess there you go. Make a mess, clean it up. So the mess is a Rubik's Cube. I think somebody else has done this idea as well. But I just thought it was really cool, so I thought I'd attempt it. Then we have a cloud spewing rainbows and coloured this whole page in a rainbow. And it was basically telling you to doodle over the cover, the title page, the instructions, the copyright page, and it said fold down the corners of your favourite page. a page of good thoughts, so I did some shapes and then wrote some quotes over the top of it. Then this said, make prints using an ink pad and cut vegetables. And then I drew this girl that was looking like then I put, but I don't have fruit. Then we have, oh, we have this page that says, ask a friend to do something destructive to this page. So I gave this friend to my best friend, Shannon, and she scribbled all over it and put some glitter, I think that's glitter, over the top, and then burnt the edges. I can still smell the burnt paper. So yeah, thanks Shannon for doing that. And then we have write carelessly now. I put, it seemed so perfect but ended so soon, and then just put a flower because I didn't really know what to put on this page. Glue random items here, things you find in your couch or on your street. And then this is actually from a scrawler box, I think, and then I put, not sure if I found this. Just thought, oh, I'll glue it in. Then we have, tear this page out, put it in your pocket, put it through the wash and stick it back in. And I glued it back in and put a little frog here and put I survived. Then this said cut through several layers, so you can see that I did that. Cut through a lot of layers actually. Then it said infuse this page with a smell of your choosing, and this was coconut spray because it's my favourite spray. Then it said colour outside the lines, so I just used blue again and coloured outside the lines, but you can see I actually did go inside it. Then we have close your eyes and connect the dots. I actually did this for a video but then went back and re-scribbled all over it. Then we have this page that says hang the journal in a public place. Invite people to draw here. Now I just gave this to my brother and he drew some sort of card game character. I'm not sure if it's World of Warcraft or something, I'm not sure. And then I gave this page to my mum and she just drew a flower. So yeah. Because if I'd have put it in a public place, we might not have been able to put this video up. Then it says collect pocket lint, glue it here. Now I don't have pocket lint. Well, I didn't have any at the time, so I just thought, ooh, I'll draw the second closest thing, which is sheep. Yes, I'm a sheep. Then we have trace your hand. So I traced my hand and then painted the outside yellow. Pretty straightforward, that one. Then we have draw with glue. So instead of drawing with glue, because the page would be just completely shut, I decided to draw a person holding a glue stick, and then, like, I know you can get that coloured glue, so I guess it chose orange. And he's really angry. I imagine glue to be angry for some reason. Then this said sample various substances found in your home, document what they are, create colour themes. So again, don't really understand English. Oh my god, no! Oh, I can't believe it. I went to show you what I coloured this with and it's broke. Oh my god, I'm so sad. Like, I did not know that this was broke. I can't believe it. How did this break? Well, effing chat for the giant crayon. Okay, so we have document a boring event in detail. Now, I'm going to read this to you. Skip along if you get bored. So, I was waiting and waiting patiently as you do on a fine sunny hot day, and I was waiting so long, well, as long as a giant giraffe's neck that has brown patches on it, that I wanted a chocolate frog sandwich, but whilst waiting, the sandwich shop across the road was closed, so I couldn't go, so I carried on waiting and waiting and waiting. Then this said, create a drawing using a piece or several pieces of your hair. Now, my hair does tend to fall out a lot, and at one point last year I had like a bald patch on my hair, but that turned out because I was vitamin D deficient or something, I don't know. And then I drew this face, this really, really ugly face. Just look at it. But yeah, no hair. Then there's a little painting of something, and then it said glue in a photo of yourself you dislike and deface it. Now, I don't have a face, so I just decided to draw Bessie. So this is Bessie. For those of you who don't know, I have a pet cow in my garden called Bessie. I might show her one day, but she's very shy, so yeah. Then it said, draw lines using abnormal writing utensils dipped in ink or paint. So it means like sticks, spoons, twist ties, comb, etc. And I used my finger. I just used my finger and I think it made a nice effect. Smoother than a paintbrush, I think. Oh, now this is a story. Okay. Alright. So, I worked extremely hard on this drawing in Procreate, and I wanted to duplicate it, and sometimes my brain is like there but not there, so I'm not all there, and I thought I was duplicating it, but then I deleted it and I couldn't get it back because Procreate doesn't have no recycling bin. So I was extremely enraged and very upset. I'm sure some of you have done that before, but yeah, it says fill in this page when you are really angry, so that's what I did. And I deleted my drawing by accident. Yes. Rage. Then we have write or draw with your left hand. So I drew a bun, some butts. This is difficult, but yes, I like to try and think I'm ambidextrous because I used to practice so much writing with my left hand. I'm going to give you an example here, but obviously I'm not, but I like to think I am, so yeah, I'm going to just write my name. I used to practice all the time in primary school because there was only 2 people that had left hand that write left-handed, so I was like, oh my god, I want to join with those. I want to join with them, I want to be ambidextrous. So I mean, it's not too bad. I think if I practiced even more, I'd definitely get there. So yeah, learned something new about me today. Then we have find a way to wear the journal. So I drew Echo in an oversized sweater with wear this sweater. I think this is too big. And I turned that O into a B. Then we have it said, this page is a sign. What do you want it to say? So I thought I'd put subscribe. Because I knew I'd be touring this video, so I'm going to use this to say You know, if you are enjoying this video so far, please leave a thumbs up, comment below what you think, and subscribe for more. And then the most important message of all is save the bees. Then it says create a non-stop line. So I just drew a line, drew a penguin. Well, my attempt at a penguin. Meep. Then it says space for negative comments. Now, I just thought, you know what? No, we don't want negative things in this book. So I just put positive vibes only. Then we have Adventure Time drawing and some stuff. It said draw lines with a pen or pencil, lick your fingers and smudge them, but I didn't want to do that. Then it said, lose this page, throw it out, accept the loss. And I didn't want to do that. And I decided to draw a shark, cute shark, saying, you know, holding on to the page but saying, but me love this page. Then it said a page for 4-letter words, so that's what I did. Then it said, glue in a page from a magazine and circle words you liked. So I decided to redo the Daily Prophet, my version. You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? And it says, young child turns out to be a wizard as he is found brewing potions to make the world's biggest ... The wizard continues to deny knowing anything about the potions. Stay tuned for the secret millionaire wizard. So yeah. If anyone would like me to write more on this story, let me know in the comments. Then it said, write with the pen in your mouth. And I actually did do this, and then I painted like lips and stuff. This is weird. Then it said, give away your favourite page. So I just, you know, made this into a background sort of thing. It says write backwards, but I decided to do a landscape. Then it said document time passing, so I painted some, well, they're supposed to be like frog things, lilies things, I can't remember what they call them, in water, and then like a clock peeking out sort of thing. Then this space is dedicated to internal monologue. Kind of cheated on this one and just stuck some drawings in that I did for a review video. Then I was watching a Merry Doodles live stream and drew this. I don't think it really needs an explanation. I think the drawing just says everything. And then it says scrub this page, which I did. Then hide a secret message somewhere in this book. This you'll recognise from my Scroller Box video. I decided to stick it out. Stick it out? Cut it out, stick it in, and then like, you know, make the pages together. Then it says sleep with the journal, describe the experience here. Now, I didn't do this because I thought that's a bit weird. So I decided to do an abstract piece. My feelings. This is my brain sometimes. It feels like this. Then we have close the journal, write scribble on the edges, which I did do, so you can't see it because it's all like come up and stuff. But yeah, I did do that, and it's and then we just did Totoro saying I'm lost. Then I did another background with some clouds and stuff. And it says write a list of more ways to wreck this journal. So I did bake over it, me candles, clay sculpture, fireworks, throwing volcano, run over with the car, bury in snow, bow and arrow, run over it with ice skates, lion, brackets feed to, fire pit, throwing ocean. So if if Kerry would like to get in touch with me to make a book, I have some ideas. Then it was a stain log, so I just did some gouache paints on here and then drew a minion farting and put in, "Farts are just the ghosts of the things we ate," which I thought was really funny. Then it said doodle over the top of this page and in the margins. So I just doodled some characters. And then I drew Karina from oh my gosh, why is it gone? Drawfee, that's it. Then we have figure out a way to attach these two pages, so I decided to do a Ponyo piece. Her face is pretty much non-existent, but no one needs to see that. Then it says rub this page on a dirty car, so I just decided to draw Tucker, question mark, I think that's his name. Then it said collect the letter W here, so I just printed out a bunch of W's and stuck them everywhere for the win. Then it said collect dead bugs here. I actually painted this outside on a really sunny day, and I didn't really want to stick dead bugs in because there's every chance, knowing my luck, that they would come to life, lay eggs, and the whole journal would just be ruined. So yeah, I decided to draw some instead. Then it says drum on this page with pencils, and I just decided to draw Squidward again. Battle of the Squids. Hi, I'm normal. Okay. Then it said float this page, so I drew a really strange looking otter and just went to town on the page. Then it said figure a way to freeze this page, drew Mr. Freeze Man from Incredibles. Then it said hide this page in your neighbour's yard. I didn't do that because yeah, we don't go into neighbours' yards right now. So I just did some flowers and stuff. It said roll this journal down a large hill, so I just did a sky thing and this is the hill. Sell this page. I went for the obvious, most easiest thing that everybody does, and they just write sold over the top of it. Then it said turn this book into a shoe, so I just used a 0.05 liner and just did like a one line sort of thing for the shoe. Slide this journal face down a long hallway. Let's just pretend I did that. Then it says smush something colourful onto this page, so I kind of just painted everywhere and then just thought, oh, I'll turn this into crabs and this into SpongeBob. Then we have squirt liquid here, try using your mouth. I decided to do a crimson red paint tube with some red paint coming out of it. Then this said cover this page in tape or some kind of pattern, so I used some donut washi tape. Alright, so it says trace your toes. This page is all stuck together. Trace your toes, so I traced my right one and then my left one, and well, yeah, I've got a really big left toe, if you ever wondered. If this video gets to 5,000 likes, I'll show my big toe. And then yeah, that's the end. that is the end of this Wreck This journal. Now I imagine that this was an extremely long video, but yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment below what you think, share with your friends and subscribe for more, and I'll see you next week with another video. Okay, bye.